Yeah, we're doing okay. We've lost a lot of regions, but, you know, we're hanging in there. Okay, so here I think we want to defend our main region, just to prevent it from dying. So we're going to be against Bulwarks, Wrinklers, and Twitchers. I think we can do this. Let's go ahead and do it. Uh-oh. We need some more dudes. Yeah, we've lost a lot of our main roster, unfortunately, so we're kind of thin here. Bountiful, Sickly, Strong-Willed. I think I should take the younger ones if properly. Emma Whiteheart. Bountiful, Hawkeye, Sickly, Pack Hunter. That's really good. We're going to give you Spirit of the Dart Falcon, because we're probably going to drop a relic on you at some point, Emma. Looks good. Confirm you into the battle. Yeah, unfortunately we're not going to have any relics this battle, which is bad. Oceana is puny, hawk-eyed, impressionable, and unfocused. That's okay though. We don't care about that. And we're probably gonna go. Let's go extra damage, and then yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, how are you doing, Skull Guy? Bothadir. Okay, that's not bad. And again, we'll go Spirit of the Dark Falcon. So we have a few potions to heal up a little bit, and then Harriet is getting pumped up in levels. I wonder, you know what? I think I'm going to give Emma instead of a health potion, I'm going to give her an experience scarf too. Yeah, so that way, so Emma and Harriet. Let's see, is that a good choice? Hawkeye, Bountiful, Sickly. Sickly is not good, but Bountiful and Hawkeye are I think Hawkeye outweighs Sickly by quite a bit. So let's go. Yeah, unfortunately, guys, we don't have the. You had some exams you were studying for the past week. Uh-oh.
There's a stillness to the air right before battle, like the world is taking a deep breath.
What were you studying?
Now knock the wind out of them.
Oceana? Let's see here. Harriet. So this looks like Emma. Yeah, so let's see. We need to just crush these guys as quickly as possible. So basically, we need to kill all of them this turn if possible. I wonder if we should instead wait back here, because I don't think. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attack. Yeah, so we're safe this turn from those guys, not from the Bulwark though. There we go. We're gonna line up. That way the Bulwark has to choose if it's going to shoot somebody. And hopefully this guy will come at us, yeah. Yeah, so he can't quite reach us. No! Take shots at me, bro. Impressionable. Okay. So let's see. Oceana, we're going to start with you with a nice toss. Double Fine did XCOM. I like it. I think it's yeah. So there's sort of the two phases of the game. So this is the tactical battle portion of the game, and then the other part is the sort of the empire management portion of the game. I think it's pretty well done in general. I think the combat system is generally not quite as deep as XCOM, but I think it's pretty good and pretty fun. So. Ooh, Emma. Let's just throw another one. I'd rather get guaranteed XP on you. Okay. Yeah, so right now I'm doing something kind of goofy, which you probably which you don't necessarily play this way. So there actually are I'm playing with just one family, and normally you have maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 families or 5 families. And so that just makes it a little bit different. Let's see here. I've been enjoying the game though. I've put about 100 hours into it, I think. So yeah. Yeah, again, I think the tactical battle part I think is a little bit less deep than XCOM, but then the Empire Management has sort of just a completely different flavor. It's very different than XCOM's, like base building. I mean, it's a little bit similar, but not really. So, I think the most interesting thing is, so every character that you have has, like, the game takes place over several hundred years, and so every character that you have has all these different traits, and so you try to breed the characters together to get really good heroes late in the game, and I think that's kind of a really neat element, and it's sort of fun to mess around with. Let's go ahead and hide here. And can we finish off this wrinkler here this turn? I think that we can, maybe. 73. Yeah, hopefully that's useful information. Michael, let's see. Harriet, can we hit that other guy? Maybe. Oh, we missed, but we still blew him up. Yeah, so right now I'm using the alchemist class, which is one of the main classes, and basically they throw these exploding flasks that are kind of like the XCOM grenades. Except that they will blow up your guys. So they can hit your own troops. On accident, which is kind of annoying. Oh, sorry, I didn't see your comment, Skull Guy. So, international business and corporate finance. How did Darkest Dungeons end up? Oh, pretty good. We've got, so we've downed all of the bosses, and I'm just trying to level up people now. I think we have a roster of 20 characters, and I think we have 5 level 6s, which is the max level, and then another 5, I think we have 5 or 6 like level 5 guys. So about half of the characters are really high level, and the other half are sort of medium or low level. I'm actually thinking about playing some Dark Souls next. Oh, we didn't quite finish him off, no. Mostly just because I know that Agent hates it. So, we were talking about it the other day in his stream. I think it's a masterpiece personally, but he thinks it's a piece of trash. So, I would say it's one of the best games that I've played in the past 10 years. Okay, let's go ahead and just slash this guy up, I guess. It's kind of a bummer that we have to waste our time, but he does have acid on him. I guess, well, let's see. That's Harriet. Emma already moved, so we could potentially finish him off this turn, but let's just let the acid burn him away, I think. He said sadistically. I think it's a great game, personally. Again, I was talking with Agent Trap about it maybe 2 or 3 days ago, and he hates it. Or he hated it when he played it. So, Harriet the Rose Whiteheart. Interesting. Okay, let's see. So we can do about 30 damage to this guy. How about Emma? Can we get you up there? Get you some... Oh, hello. As far as I know, you're still alive, Skull Guy. I think, maybe? No. I think you might be dead. In Dark... not in Dark Souls, but in, Darkest Dungeon. I think we lost you. I'm trying to remember. I think we did. I can't... I'm sorry. I can only think about one thing at a time. Ugh. Yeah, it's From Software is the name of the company, and I think that I think you're right. A lot of the people are the same on both. I think a lot of the team is the same. Like Dark Souls 2 was supposedly it's the same company but a different like development team. Unfortunately, I don't have a PlayStation whatever, and so I'm not going to be able to play Bloodborne. Which is kind of a bummer, but you know that's just how it goes. I didn't get to play Demon Souls either, which was the original or the first game in the series, sort of.
Just like the Battle of Saturn's Peak.
There you go, Harriet. I mean, I'm terrible at the game, but it's still fun to play. I don't have a very good reaction time to stuff, so. Okay, so we've got a Twitcher and a Bulwark that we're going to deal with here in just a second. Now we've sort of cleaned up this other section a bit. Let's go Bothadir. And so this is going to be tricky because what we want to do is we want to make sure that we don't form up a nice line for the enemy. Like, I could move here, but that's kind of bad, so maybe move off to this side. I don't know. I guess I could go here, because the problem is that when you form lines, then the Twitchers can get big stuns off that hit multiple guys, and those can just wreck your whole team. So let's just go ahead and, yeah, maybe this is not that great, I don't know. How far can we throw? Can we throw in there? Artillery mode? No, not even close. Let's see if we're in range of this guy. I think he might shoot one of us. Oh, hey, perfect. Why, hello there, Mr. Guy. Yeah, Bloodborne has a really interesting aesthetic, I think. Has this kind of, I don't know, not really steampunk, but sort of, just, it looks interesting, I think. Yeah, unfortunately, again, I'm not going to be able to buy it for a long time. I'm not going to be able to play it for a long time anyway. So let's see, how do we want to roll with this? I think what we want to do is Harriet. Getting a ton of damage on this guy is a good move. We're not going to be able to kill him this turn, but getting the acid on him and getting him softened up will help a lot. And then Balthadir, I think your mission is just to not die this turn. So we're going to hide you in that tree. Let's see. Michael, we could do some slashing damage, but I think just a free throw to soften him up is probably a good start. And now we need to do free throw. No, we need to do one more. We could just do a slash. Yeah, it has sort of like this dark Victorian England vibe, yeah. It's like not really, I was going to say steampunk, but I think that's incorrect. Because, I mean, it doesn't really look that way, but it kind of, I don't know. I think you're right. I think sort of like Victorian feel. Perfect, 19 damage. I don't think that those stack, those experience scarves, but anyway, I'm not sure. I'll have to just test it at some point. Okay, so we definitely have a bulwark and another advanced bulwark and another wrinkler up at the top. So we're going to worry about them next turn, I think. And then hopefully we can get into a position so we don't go up there and slash. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. Attack. Yeah, we could run up here and slash him. That also reveals this other dude too, which is kind of cool. And then Harriet, yeah, let's just, yeah, we'll have you run up there and slash again. Make sure he gets the acid all over him. Oh, Emma's too powerful. She's like, whoa, look at my claw. My claw's kind of cool. Aha, uh-oh. Oh, she took a big hit that time, though. That's not good. Are you dead? I can't remember if you're dead or not in Darkest Dungeon. I think you are, unfortunately. Because I'm trying to think... Harriet. That's not a bad throw. I think you're dead. Because we could throw a health potion. That'll heal the enemy too, though. Let's kill the enemy first. We could slash him, but I think instead, Harriet, we're going to send you to just blow him up. Let's go ahead and throw a health potion on these guys. Get him nice and topped off. And then we need to figure out where that other dude went. I think he's hiding right here. Whoa, hello. We got double bulwarks coming in too. Not a problem. Free throw. Yeah, let's do that first. 27. It's gonna be close. I kind of wish that the damage things that the damage numbers they gave you. Yeah, no problem. I always like to put in my followers and people that watch my channel in my games whenever I can. Like I did that a lot for FTL, and I did that a lot for XCOM. It's fun. I want to do a long war playthrough of XCOM. That would be really cool because I know we get a lot of extra bodies in there. But that's a pretty big time commitment. So let's see, Balthadir, how much damage can you do with your flask? Yeah, we can soften this guy up. I'm down. Did you die to the pig boss? Was that what it was? I'm trying to think. And again, the reason why I attack here is mostly just to get the acid ticking on him, because if he has 25 life, that's a lot easier to kill than 33 next turn. So, ooh, you're wounded up. We do have another health potion, but throwing it on one guy is kind of not good. Right. And like I want to do it, and actually a couple people have said that they'll pay me 15 pounds apparently, or 10 pounds if I go through and play all of Longmore and win. And I'm like, guys, apparently it's like 100 hours of gameplay or more, and so I don't know. That's a lot of time. And so I mean it is very fun. I do like XCOM a lot though. I think it's one of the best games. It's one of my favorite games from probably my favorite game from 2012. I'm trying to think of what I might have liked better. I think like, did Dishonored come out that year? I don't know. I mean, I think it would be just a huge commitment though. And I like to play a lot of different stuff. Although I kind of feel like I also need to tone down the things that I'm working on at the same time, if that makes sense. So like I want to finish up this playthrough of Massive Chalice, and then finish leveling everybody up in Darkest Dungeon, and then be like, okay, I'm done with Darkest Dungeon for now. And then like play a little bit of finish off my Warcraft 2 stuff that I've been doing. So I've been doing a lot of stuff, and I think it's better if you just play the same game, a little bit, but then play a game for a week or whatever. Oh, bad. That's not good at all. Anyway, that's sort of my thought process on that. So we're dealing with 4 enemies right now. This is not a good plan. Luckily, we didn't get stunned here, though. Let's see. And luckily, we have a free throw available. I just don't know if we're going to do enough damage. It says that it's going to be close. Oh, he's at 4. I think we can... Is he still burning with acid? Let's see. If we inspect, does it tell us? It doesn't say he's burning. Okay. Yeah, I was just like I liked Dishonored a lot. I haven't played through it again. I should play through that again at some point. I thought it was a pretty great game. I actually did the run through where you don't kill anyone. My first time playing it, which is sort of funny, but yeah, I liked it a lot. This is going to be bad, guys, if we're running out of flasks.
Another notch.
So, yeah, like Dishonored was pretty good. I'm just trying to think, look, what else came out that year that I might consider to be a better game than XCOM. I think like maybe Civ 5 came out that year, and Civ 5 was a pretty good game, especially when you add in all the DLC stuff. But finish up this guy. Yeah, so now he's got the acid, so he's dead. Really, I think the main thing is just getting Oceania out of here. Oh, there's another Twitcher on the far side. Good to know. Can we throw a flask? 70% chance? That's not bad. I think it's better. It's more important for us to run from this guy, I think, than to throw another flask. So let's get out of here. And now we're going to move Emma. We're going to have you take position in this cover here. The obscure cover. And then next turn, hopefully we can do something else. So this guy dies, then this guy's going to take a shot at us, and this guy's going to run towards us, and this guy might swap us out. Let's see. Yeah, bushes for the win. Civ 5 is one of the few games you've actually played. You like it, you just don't have the patience to play on higher difficulties. I think I've beaten... I think maybe like King is the highest one I've beaten it on. The thing I love about Civ 5 is I love downloading all the cool, like the cool other nations that people have created and just playing with those. Like I have a... What was the one I was playing with? Like actually the Dishonored nation is one, like the nation from Dishonored. I can't remember what it's called, but like that was in there. That's kind of cool. And then, that was another fun one. Oh, there was, my favorite one, though, was I downloaded a mod that allowed you to play as Columbia from Bioshock Infinite, and they had, like, these big blimps that you could build, and you could, like, paratroop all your infantry. I mean, it was, like, super imbalanced, but it was really fun. So, it was pretty cool. That was my favorite part about that game, though. And also, like, there are a whole bunch of these My Little Pony, there are a whole bunch of, like, My Little Pony factions that you can install with mods, and I'm like, you guys are awesome. And so, every now and then I would play a brony game where it's just every single team in the entire game is a My Little Pony faction. So it's like Fluttershy versus Rainbow Dash or whatever. Whew. 2015 Nerdsworth Brony status confirmed. Ah, dang it! They keep swapping me around. Okay, this time I did not get lucky on the swap. So we need to, we need to kill these dudes. Oh no! I can't throw the thing there. Okay, let's see. We're gonna move you maybe like one tile away. Okay, Michael, we're gonna start with you to see if we can get some damage on these guys. Good start. Yeah, I agree. The user-created content really made Civ 5 for me, I think. Oceania. Yeah, we're going to do the same kind of thing. We're going to shift you over and see if we can get you to... I don't think this is going to kill either one. We do have them pretty low, though. So we might be able to slash one of them, but we do need to do damage to that bulwark, too. Dang it. You can't do anything useful this turn, unfortunately. Maybe heal up one of your buddies? Nah, it's worthless. We need to save the heal for Emma if possible. Okay, so let's see. What are our options here? Maybe I think we have to try to finish off the Wrinkler from here. I think this is the play. Yeah, good job. Because now we're dealing with two enemies, and we have a character that's stunned that we're trying to save. So please don't shoot me, bro. Oh, that's so bad. Now, as long as the Twitcher hits somebody else. What's he doing? Oh, man, that swap's on so... No! No! Not Emma! Oh my gosh. That's so bad. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, that's what happens when you run out of flasks. You get bullied by annoying mobs. That's okay. Let's see here. Throw a flask? I think... Yeah, let's throw it over here, though. And then I think run up to this tree and get healed. Because this guy, he's not going to be able to do that much damage to us. Let's heal from this side. I hope that this is the last guy. We're out of flasks. I'm so sad that we lost Emma. She had good traits. I like how they attack the one character that I'm trying to level up. What a bunch of jerk faces.
Send them back to that slug.
Hopefully that'll be it.
Sake case.
Yay! No! We
May
lost
not
her.
be fully intact, but you've still got your team out.
Always.
Okay, so we got 6 on Bothadir. Let's give him the acid as well. I think the acid's been working pretty well, especially because we're going up against so many bulwarks. Catherine Timms, an experienced level 6 female caberjack, has joined your cause. Emma Whiteheart. Oh, hey, she produced a relic, though. That's good. The Harvester. Let's give that to... Oceania? Oceania? Insatiable, unfocused, oblivious. That's okay. Mia is doing okay. Anton? Hawkeye and impressionable. Lars, brainy but slow. Heidi is brainy and puny. We should give it to someone that we can use right now, I think. Let's give it to Harriet. Harriet's been a baller, so we'll give you the Harvester. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see. Heroes of Catherine Timms is brainy, longevity, puny, flincher, reveler. That's okay. And then Harriet, whoops. Active. Harriet, let's check you out. Again, we get the big stone-looking one. That's not bad. She has heart disease, so she's going to die in just a few years, which is fine, because it means we can get some XP on the weapon and then pass it on. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. Woeful ruminations. A letter arrives from you saying that Tamila Whiteheart and Taryn Kennedy have passed away in the town of Stern, apparently both in their sleep, but a day apart from one another. As you ruminate over whether this means anything, you hope that the two of them were at least able to settle their differences in the end. Oh, great. So we lost 2 of our guys. At least we get another relic though. So this is the good level 10 one too. Michael? You're a reveler. That's been a problem. I think Oceana. Yeah, let's give it to Oceana instead. The Oak Splitter. Yeah, so really, I think that's one of the biggest things is making sure that we can get our relics leveled up. And also, how many babies do we have here? 3 babies? It's okay. Anton? Low fertility. Dang it. It's not good.
It's like getting the mail, only randomly and every few years.
So,
Not again.
nothing like the mail.
Sage right or sage wrong. A dart falcon crashes into your lap bearing a message from the Sage right Nuno. As stipulated by the guild, I've spent 20% of my time on my own projects and the results are finally ready. I'm calling it the Parabox. It's a gear and pulley monstrosity with beautiful mahogany finish, but I'm not quite sure what it actually does. Please advise me and don't forget to feed the falcon. This is one of the events that keeps kicking me in the butt. Let's go ahead and order the Cinderlands. Oh, no. Let's turn the dang thing on. Every time I do this, though, something bad happens. Psh, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. That night, you look into your mind's eye and watch as the parabox is lit. At the first, there's a tiny rumble from within and a puff of smoke, but then nothing. A minute goes by, then 2 minutes. Finally, Nuno steps forward to examine the equipment. In an instant, her hand is laid on it. The device explodes, leaving nothing but a crater. The guild has been lost, and along with everyone in it. Oh my gosh. It's so stupid. I mean, I hate that event so much. It's so dumb. I think if you're going to have extra long build times, you can't do crap like that, in my opinion. Okay, let's give it to Anton. Hawk-eyed but low fertility. We haven't done the lash yet, no. I mean, I hate that stuff, though. I mean, if you're gonna, like, basically what it does, if you think about it, like, I spent 20 years or whatever building the stupid crucible, and then it just blows up. I mean, it's like, come on, guys. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. We're going to give the Harvester to Ty for now, although she's probably going to die soon. Oh, I just hate that so much. So dumb. 2x experience from a successful mission, newborn baby girl, or a young caberjack. How many babies do we have? Trainees. So we have 3 babies. I could use a baby girl. That's not bad. Yeah, let's go ahead and... Yeah, like, I can understand a thing where it's like, oh, there's an explosion in the Sage Rights Guild, and our current research has been slowed by 50% or something. Like, I can understand, like, okay, that sucks, but you deal with it. But just every time I've done that event, it's either given me an attack in the Sage Rights Guild, or it's blown up the Sage Rights Guild. I mean, it's so annoying. As far as I can tell, I mean, maybe I'm just been really unlucky with that one, but I don't know that there's a good result from that. Because if you think about it, you have 300 years of time in this game, and so essentially if you, like, hang on. So if I were to go to my research and build, yeah, so it basically said you get 10% less tech for the, like, 10% of the time that you've invested is gone. And I just think that's really crippling for choosing A over B. I don't know. I think that's really punishing. And to me it's frustrating because I think it's punishing in a random way. Like, it's one thing if you fight a battle and you lose the battle and you lose like all your A team, like that's something that you screwed up, like you sent the wrong team or you gave them the wrong items, or you overexposed yourself, whatever. But like when it's a random event and there's a random chance that good and bad things happen on every single option, I think that makes it a lot less fun. So anyway. Or like maybe if the character has some other trait that indicates that it's going to be bad, like just give me some feedback as a player, like what are the odds that this is good or bad, or is this character studying the occult and then like, oh, it's more likely it's going to explode, or like this character, like I guess, yeah, give me some reason to choose one option over the other than just knowing like, oh, I've played this game before and if I turn the thing on 80% of the time it's going to just blow up and destroy my Sage Rights guild. I mean, I think that's not a very fun mechanic in my opinion. So, I think it would be better if it were along the lines of, like, given the character's traits, it changes the outcome versus just randomly changing the outcome.